I just finished with court. I showed up in a matter to close an estate, and there were millions of dollars at stake. There were multiple beneficiaries. I think there were more than 20 beneficiaries, multiple generations, children, grandchildren, great-grandchildren, separate trusts set up for their benefit, all kinds of things. And not a single person showed up at court to dispute or argue or otherwise contest the closing of this estate. And this is interesting to me. So my name is Kelly McMahon O'Brien. I'm a estate and tax planning attorney. All I do all day is work with people, families on estate, tax, and estate planning matters. And this particular case I found to be so interesting because no one showed up, no one objected. And I thought more about, why did nobody object? There's lots of potential, but I think it came down to careful planning while this person was alive. And I worked with this person for many years, and there were many changes, reiterations to his plan, and he kept it current. He'd get remarried, he'd look at it. He'd have a life change, a change in a situation. He'd look at it and he'd make appropriate updates to his plan so that it fit his life. He also had conversations with his family along the way, involve them, engage them in the process. I think these two things alone, keeping it updated and talking to his family members about it all along the way, kept it from being disputed. And so those are a couple things to think about in your own planning in life. Those aren't things that you necessarily have to always go see a lawyer about. You can talk to your family about these changes in a way that's meaningful and can potentially reduce disputes. That is the difference between a plan that works for you and a document that sits in the drawer. So these are the types of things I work through with my clients. I talk about all the time in my monthly newsletter. There's a free link in my bio, or follow along for more helpful tips.